Welcome back to Taweelah Gang to another video. Sorry that my seasoning cabinet is open, but I thought to do another domestic video with y'all. Y'all hear that? That's my nails. Look at them. Y'all hear that? That's my nails. Look at them. AI nailed it. Look at them. Look at right there. Okay, America. I'm getting ready to travel, so I will also be posting about me packing to go on this trip. In the real world, I would have my hijab off, bonnet on, t-shirt, it's pants to cook my meal. But this is a little 1-2-1-2 because I'm about to not be in America and I need to make my stuff. I need to make my stuff, period. I need to make my stuff. So what am I talking about? I just am fiending for my Harvard Indomie. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I post about this recipe a lot. I make it every once in a blue moon, but I make it. Okay, I make it. So here's my broccoli. I'm gonna have to rinse it again, but here's my broccoli. The thing is, I don't like making this unless I have broccoli. I need broccoli. So I'm gonna get started. One of the first things I'm going to do is I think I'm gonna cook my chicken first. So I got some chicken yesterday. Oh my God. The juice from this spilled in my refrigerator. I'm not happy about that. But anyways, I'm gonna take a chicken thigh, maybe a chicken thigh and a half, and I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna season it up. Then we're gonna fry it on the pan, and then I'm also gonna clean that mess that I just saw. So we're going to clean our chicken. I hope y'all are doing well. I am trying to be as positive as possible, but it'll be hard. That's why I don't be posting on here because my things be running through my mind all day. They be running through my mind all day. Excuse me. If you know me, you know that I wear gloves to do everything in the kitchen. I do not play that. I wear gloves for every little tiny thing. Let me turn the camera a little bit. I ain't trying to have you all up in my business in my house now. Today, when I woke up after my sleep, I was like, damn, what would life feel like if I actually had somebody to wake up to? And I just kept telling God, Lord, I literally cannot wait till I get my little man. Can't wait. So, anyways, let's focus on cooking. I like cooking for myself. I don't like cooking for people. So here's one chicken thigh. I think I should cut a little bit more pieces. You got to get your protein in. So I'm going to take a chicken thigh. I'm going to cut one chicken thigh in half. And then I'm going to rinse that, season it up. Taking me a minute to do that because I'm using my non-dominant hand. So I'm going to take this half as well. I'm going to rinse my chicken. I do like to add some vinegar when I'm rinsing any protein. I don't know. I just like to adopt other ways of cooking because I never saw my mom do that growing up. As a Nigerian, I never saw no Nigerian do that. So here's something that we could talk about. I've been came to this realization, but I guess the older I get, the more prominent it is for me. It's important for me to speak on it. I dislike when people associate me with food because I think, hold up, chat. Let me get a Ziploc. Need a place to put the rest of the chicken. Oh, like I was saying, right? I feel like it's a little dark, but I try to set it up so it wouldn't be. Okay, that looks way better. I just like when people associate me with food. I feel like I checked up on someone recently, and the first thing that they asked me about is food, but I also think that maybe because they're used to the fact that I am always hosting something during the Thanksgiving season, maybe that's what they were trying to go at, but it's something that people do a lot, and I don't like that. I like to cook for myself. I don't like to really cook for other people. And I don't like when people ask me to cook for them. That will make me never want to cook for you. Let me be in the mood to cook for other people. I stepped away from cooking for myself for about a month and some change. I was tired of it. It was a very expensive time. Like I said, I don't like when people ask me to cook for them. I do not like it. Let me be in that mood. And then that's another thing too. There's people that can ask me to cook for them, and there's people that cannot ask me to cook for them. If you catch my drift. Oh my God, my chicken bouillon is done. Will this be enough for this, or should I go open a new one? See, that's the thing. I like to buy things in bulk for things like this. God forbid I didn't have any more. This is literally the last scoop. So I'm seasoning my chicken with some chicken bouillon, some cayenne pepper. What else? Ginger. Why am I even putting ginger? I don't know why. Remember I told you that I stopped looking at curry as a smell and I started to look at it as a spice? That is when my cooking got way better. I'm gonna add a little bit just to spice it up. I think that I also only associate curry with curry chicken or curried goat. There's many ways to use curry. And we're gonna add some onion and garlic powder. As y'all can see, I do be cooking my butt off. This is not a game. So I add the garlic all the way down like that. And that's why I buy in bulk. Let me add a little bit of garlic. You think that was too much, but everything gonna be okay. Then we're gonna add some onion. You've been running through my mind all day. You've been running through my mind all day. Now we're gonna take another glove and we're gonna mix that all up. I really hope this don't got no static. For the month of January, I'm gonna try to do a Taweelah must. Posting every day in the month of January. I'm gonna try my hardest. Y'all know I love traveling for my birthday. You guys wanna know something that I realized? When I came back from my trip from Aruba, the content that I had was not even content. I don't know what I thought I was doing. That's why I could not post it. But this year, don't worry, we gonna post. Look at this. This is what you call seasoned chicken, man. This right here is seasoned, never played. So we're gonna put that on the stove. And we're gonna get other things ready. I love fresh vegetables, but I have a frozen bell pepper, unfortunately. I don't know, should I use my big pan? Should I use my small one? Another reason why I only make this every once in a while is because it requires a lot of pots and pans. I don't appreciate that. I'm also going to turn the water on for the broccoli, because I'm about to cut up the broccoli right now so it could get to boiling. I'm doing this whole branch because I want to eat the broccoli before I leave. Only God knows what I'm going to eat when I get to Nigeria. I am scared. You're talking about some when you go there, you be doing number 2 a lot. I ain't trying to do all that. So I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the pan. I don't know. I want to talk to y'all, but I wish I could talk to y'all. Y'all could see my face and then also see the food that I'm cooking. I don't think that's possible. So we're just going to keep talking. I can't wait till the day that I could buy a big lens. I don't know if that is what helps, but I'm a tall girl, so I've only been so low. You know what I mean? I like to cook on the number 7. It's a perfect mix between medium and high. One of the last things that I do when it comes to this recipe is boil the noodles. One of the last things. So we're going to get everything else ready. I also need, I'm going to do 2 bell peppers. I said 2 bell peppers. 2 habanero peppers. Y'all know me, I love some spice. And then I'm going to do a bell pepper. You been running through my mind all day. Did I show y'all some of my life? Let me show y'all my freezer. Here my freezer is. I love me some Ben and Jerry's ice cream. That's some goat meat. That's one of the best goat meats I've ever tried. And I know it tastes good because I feel as though it tasted way better to me because it was halal. I don't always have the opportunity to buy halal meat, but I did have the opportunity and the meat tasted good. That's why God said eat halal. You understand me? I got my chicken dumplings right here. I did not pay about these. I want to be sponsored by these people. So y'all tag them so they could sponsor me. I got some ewedu in here, some begiri in here, some ice. I got the good, some turkey bacon, all that. All that. Oh my God, maybe you can see me cook. I found the angle, chat. Oh my God, it's too hot. This is what I get for talking too much. I didn't even mean to put so much oil. I found the proper angle, so now I'm gonna take my seasoned chicken. Oh God, have mercy on me. I did not mean for it to get this hot. So last night I had, ooh, that is hot. I'm over here acting like I don't cook. But last night I had some, what is it called? Last night I had sweet corn with butter and Old Bay. That's one of my favorite snacks ever. It's a snack to me. So I need to slice up my broccoli because the water is about to be hot. Here's my knife. For me, when it comes to broccoli, I enjoy eating this part. It's just like, why not? So I sliced that part, the part that was exposed off, and then I cut this part up. Can y'all even see me cut it up? I don't know. Let me try to move this stuff. I like to slice this part up. I feel as though there's some type of nutrient in there. Understand me? Oh, Lord. I need to remember that I have nails on. When you have nails on, you operate slower, from my observation. I don't know why I'm doing like this. I usually peel each thing off before I do all this. Just because I have my nails on, I'm forgetting certain steps. There's something about eating broccoli when I'm making these noodles. It just does it for me. Right now I'm gonna cut the whole branch and I'm gonna try to eat all of this before I have to travel on Monday. I love unseasoned vegetables. When you're eating it with things that are already seasoned, it just balances out your palate when you're eating the food. It's a great addition. Oh Lord, the chicken is low-key caramelizing. I need to bring this a little bit lower. Y'all can't see exactly what I'm doing, but let me show y'all. Ooh, y'all see that? Now we're gonna throw our broccoli into the hot water. I'm bringing it around because it's a lot of broccoli. I don't put nothing. I don't put no, what's that word called? I don't put no salt. I don't like it with butter. If I go to a restaurant and they offer me and they have broccoli with butter, I'm gonna take it. But I'm not. I don't like to put. I like the taste of broccoli when it's steamed. It just does something for me. So now I'm gonna put it back on the stove. I just like steamed broccoli. I'm gonna also cover it. Hold on. Let me throw this out. I like to clean as I go. I didn't open the window. Let me go open the window, chat. I need to get the cover for this pot. Sometimes I gotta make sure it tastes good. This is an embarrassment. I promise y'all, nothing was burning in here. Nothing was burning. This silly smoke detector that we got is overly sensitive. My chicken good. What none burning? Shoot. I'm gonna clean the pan. Cause I know the seasonings be burning, but godly. I'll be back, chat. I'm back, chat. Now that I have the fire alarm situation under control, I am going to slice up my habanero peppers. Oh my god. It's doing too much. Calm down, nah. I low-key think I'm just gonna rip my habanero because there's no point in slicing them no more. I usually slice them, but that's when they're hard out of the freezer. But now they're soft, so I'm gonna crush them and then just rip them apart into little pieces. And I love spicy food. My best friend Gania had messaged me. She was like, "Aisha, get serious with YouTube." I was like, "Girl, I'm trying. Life be life, though." And also, you guys know that that fire alarm went off. And I just opened the windows. I knew some shit was about to pop off because my fire alarm is really sensitive, child. Even if nothing is burning, it will say something is burning. Excuse all that noise. Let's slice up our bell pepper and take the sticker off. So, a quick story about stickers on bell peppers. When I was younger, this might sound, I'm not trying to bash nobody, but this might sound a little cruel. When I was younger, I was responsible for cooking, right? So my mom gave me, this was the beginning of me cooking for real, a little bit for when it came to the family and stuff. So my mom told me to blend pepper for stew. And when she came home, she was like, "Did you take off the stickers?" And I honestly could not remember whether or not I took off the stickers. So my mom was like, "Inshallah, if anything happens to us, you're the first one that's going to be affected." I was like, "Oh." When I think about it now, I laugh, but I was so sad when I was younger. But the funniest people are the ones that have been through a lot. This is why I prefer fresh vegetables. I don't like all this ice inside of my veggies, but I had to use what I had. I like when my vegetables are long like this. I don't know, it just adds to the fact that I'm eating Indomie. I hope these, also trying to make sure I'm not overcooking this broccoli. I need to check on it. About to fry these veggies. I think I should cut them in half. If I'm being truly honest. I love long vegetables. If I could add other vegetables in, maybe next time I should buy those Asian bean sprouts. Yeah, I need to get those next time. So I have my bell pepper. Last but not least to slice is a good serving of an onion. I hope I like the way I look when I watch this back, child. Something's already starting to look a little bit suspicious now. I hope my sound is good. I love infusing my oils with onion. It just does something. And that is very Nigerian of me to even do. All the extra noise from outside overstimulates me because why is there all that noise from outside and why can I hear it inside of my apartment? I wish there was a better way of keeping noise from outside out when you open the window. Noise canceling windows or not living by the highway. I'm gonna rinse this and I'm going to slice a whole half an onion. Oh my god, I hope I'm not overcooking this broccoli. Hold up. Let me check now. It's not even green anymore. Oh, I think I overcooked it. Oh my god. Now I'm not gonna want to eat it. When broccoli start looking all yellow, it means you overcooked it. Let me see. Oh, please not let this taste like potatoes. I got distracted. I overcooked it. I like crunchy. I don't like it so soft. It tastes like potatoes now. I'll force myself to eat it. But for reference, I like crunchy. I knew it. I don't know why I just didn't take it off the stove. Then it's gonna keep cooking. Once your broccoli starts looking lime instead of green, know that you overcooked it. And I learned that the hard way one time. But it's okay. We move. So now I'm gonna slice up my onions. I'm not really a good slicer if I'm being honest. I cook. I'm not good at slicing. Maybe I should watch a YouTube video on how you cut vegetables. Look at my face. See? You gotta operate differently when you're cutting veggie, well, when you have nails on. Now we're going to turn on. Oh my god, things keep scaring me in here. Now we're gonna turn on our stove again. We're gonna add some oil. All this noise about to piss me off for real. And we're gonna place our onions to cook first. I like it infused with onions, my oil infused with onions. I'm really mad I overcooked my broccoli. I like crunchy vegetables. It's like baby food. I'm gonna put some water on the stove to boil my noodles because sooner rather than later, these vegetables will be done cooking. I hate that my bra strap be doing this. Oh my god, y'all can't see nothing. Let me put this down a little bit. Still can't see nothing. Let's put this shit back up. And now that the onions have cooked for a little bit, I'm gonna add my bell pepper and habanero pepper. Mix that all up in there. Oh my god, it's turning into water because the vegetables are frozen. Increase the heat. America, I'm a little bit discouraged because of the state of my broccoli. Let me go get my Indomie out the thing. If I'm being brutally honest, the best Indomie flavor is onion, but I have chicken flavor because was it free? I don't remember. Let me think. It was free. I didn't buy it. Let me know in the comment section if you like to break your Indomie down. I don't like breaking my Indomie down. I like to put it in there just as it is. I want all this water that's in these vegetables to evaporate immediately. Ooh, excuse me. I'm just prepping when the water's hot. All right, America, I am on my no drink juice situation. I drink juice, but at a what? Minimum. All right, so this is the drink that I like to make. Firstly, I get me some ice and I pour it into my cup right here. Because other than the fact that I'm trying not to drink as much juice as I used to, I be needing stuff to taste up my water. I don't know if that makes sense. I be needing stuff to season my water. Water need to be seasoned sometimes. I'm sorry. It's actually hard to get these ice out of this tray. Of course. Hope I'm not overcooking my noodles. That would piss me off, for real. I gotta take the noodles off the stove because I'm not finna deal with another overcooked item. Where is my... So what I like to do is sieve out the water that is in the noodles. I cook them halfway and try to take as much water out as possible. Gotta shake it up now. Turn this back on. So, ooh, Lord have mercy. Here's my noodles, right? I'm waiting for my vegetables to get hot again. So I'm gonna add my vegetables back into my mix of, I'm gonna add my noodles back into my vegetables. You understand me? And I'm gonna take the Indomie seasonings and I'm gonna cut them. Already getting hot. I like to season a little bit lightly when it comes to these because they be very salty. So I season as light as possible. I pour all of the chili, but I chill a little bit on the seasoning itself. Then I taste as I go. Then I just mix it all up, let it fry with the vegetable that I fried in the pan previously. I'm gonna add some of the oil from the chicken in here. And I just mix it around, let it fry up. Let me show y'all. I need to hikey bring that light closer. Hold up, America. Y'all see that? Now y'all see the color a little bit. I don't like boring noodles. And now it's done. I'm gonna add all my stuff on top and then I'm straight. All right, let's make my plate and my drink so I could go and eat. This is actually a critical part of my meal. I wish, let me make some space so I could show y'all how I plate it. Oh Lord have mercy. The first thing you gotta do, get your little plate. I'm about to eat with, get your plate, pour your noodle. This is honestly, I'm not gonna finish this. Don't judge me. And if I am, you still can't beat me. I usually do 1.5, but the noodles did not want to break, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna just do what I gotta do. I'll probably eat this in 2 seatings. I need to get all them vegetables, them onions. I live for those. I just want to make sure I get every vegetable. Then I like to take my chicken, put it on one side. Side up the best. Then my broccoli. This is exactly why I tell y'all I don't like eating this without like vegetables. It just makes me feel better to be eating this, you know? Since I don't know if that makes sense to you, but if I'm going to eat this, I'm going to need me some vegetables now. This ain't the prettiest plated one, but y'all catch my drift. I think let me put some smaller ones so the plate can look pretty. I just try to eat as much broccoli as possible, okay? And I love to put these 2 on top, but that is just me. Oh, kind of. And I like to go in with some black pepper. Just a little bit of that. Oh, I didn't even taste the noodles to make sure I seasoned it enough. And that's how you get one of my favorite plates ever to eat. Okay, this is way better. Like, that's why you gotta fill it with all this greens. It just makes me feel better. So yeah, there you have it. Let me try to do a good, like, pick it up, type ish. Okay, let me do my outro. Oh, I didn't finish making my drink with y'all. Hold up. And it's very simple. So like I said, get you some ice. Either use lime juice or use lemon juice. But right now I'm feeling lemon juice. So I'm going to add that to the bottom. And then I take a bottle of water. I pour that much for 1 thing of water. I keep refilling it as I go. Sometimes it be tasting like medicine. It's off the first sip. And that's how I keep myself refreshed and away from drinking juice. Like sugar infused juice. Oh, let me get my fork. I don't have any plastic forks. I think I do, but I just can't find them. So here it is. I low-key don't want to post by food. I don't want people thinking I'm so here it is. See y'all later. Finna go watch Gossip Girl and finish packing to Nigeria, and then we're gonna connect there. Mwah.